Cat back with another video, man. Just came from the Broad House, man, and yeah, man. I didn't get laid this time around. Shit, you know what I'm saying? I can't get them all, you know. But it was me, her, and her friend, and she had another friend that was there too, man. And dude, she tried to hook me up with her friend. Now, this is a little Asian chick. She's definitely Vietnamese. You know She's definitely Vietnamese. And why the fuck is somebody leaving me a comment? Fuck, let me do this fucking video, man. Shit. Anyway, man. So, didn't get laid. You know, I went out there, you know, and she tried to hook me up with her friend. But at the same time, you know, her friend wasn't exactly my type. You know, she was okay looking, man. You know, her friend seemed like she liked me. She wanted to get to know me a lot more, you know. But she just wasn't my type, dude. I was just like, okay, this is not my type. You're my type at first. But then I looked at her again, the chick that I tried to get with, the chick at the gym. When I seen her in different clothes, for some reason, it was just like, okay, that's not my type either. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting to a point where, like, I like younger women now, man. You know, she had a friend that was there that was younger. You could tell she was a younger girl there, and I liked her more than out of all of them. But I don't know if she liked me or not, so I was like, what the fuck? The girl that she was trying to hook me up with, she looked decent. She was a decent black girl. You know, she was tall. Well, she had boots on. She was like, you know, she was about 5'5" without the boots. With the boots, she's like 5'8". Okay. And she looked okay. She was okay, man. She wasn't bad. She wasn't ugly. You know what I'm saying? But just wasn't my type. It's just something that I just don't. You know what I mean? You know, it's just like, you know, when you're used to something, man, you know, you kind of want to pass it up, you know. You know. So I kind of just hung out with them for a little bit, had one drink or whatever. Then after that, we went to Denny's, hung out and talked, you know, and just, you know, talked a little bit, you know, and I was like, fuck, man, you know, how the fuck am I going to get out of this shit without seeming too shallow, you know what I'm saying? So I just got up. I paid for my meal. I just left. I said, okay, I got to go now. You guys, you know, have a good night and stuff or whatever, you know. And I looked at the other girl, like I said before, the girl at the gym. You know, when I saw her in regular clothes, I just did not feel that attraction toward her like I did when I seen her in the gym. Maybe because she had her gym clothes on and she was showing some skin or whatever. But when I got there, it was just like a deer. I couldn't see myself with this broad. You know what I'm saying? But didn't spend much money, man. Well, I spent about $20. That's about it. But you know, I ain't got that much money nowadays anyway. But let's see. Hey, man, shit. You win some, you lose some. You know. You can't win them all. You know, I mean, nowadays I'm getting a lot more attention from chicks and shit, you know, but let me tell you, man, it is highly competitive out here still. Even for a cat that's so-called good looking, like myself. I'm on board. I mean, because of my age, I'm just not that guy, that good looking, way good looking guy in my 20s where I was smashing all the bitches. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just not that guy. You know, like I used to be. Even though, yeah, I work out and I'm getting my chiseled face and stuff, but you know, it's just like nowadays, it's just like I'm getting old. You know, and I can't be playing the field of being a player for the rest of my life. I have to eventually, in the next couple of years, find some broad to settle down with. You know what I'm saying? And with these dating apps, it's gonna make that shit a fucking like a motherfucking what they call it, it's gonna make it like Mission Impossible and shit, you know what I'm saying? Because you're competing with like thousands of orbiters. Even for a good-looking guy, it is still hard, very extreme. I won't even say very hard. I'm talking about extremely hard. I mean, I gotta be like smooth with the tongue and everything. You know, my game gotta be on point. You know what I'm saying? I gotta be smooth. I gotta be in tremendous shape. You know what I'm saying? I can't eat junk like I want to. Or I'll chunk up, man, like I did before. Like you see me a few weeks ago, maybe like a month ago, I was starting to chunk up again. It's just like my body metabolism is slowing down. I'm hitting 40, you know, and I can't eat whatever I want to eat. Little pieces of candy and stuff like that, that's fine. But like a fucking anything with heavy sugar, like a fucking Twinkie or you know, chocolate. The dark chocolate is okay, but milk chocolate, you know, anything with high amounts of sugar, it swells me up right away. Like I can't eat that shit. If I want to stay like relevant or stay with the looks that I already have, you know, I gotta stay away from certain foods. And if I do eat those foods, it'll be on the rare occasions. You know what I'm saying? Like around the holidays. You know what I'm saying? My body, it just, especially if I'm not on the juice, it swells the fuck up. That's why I got back on the juice, so I could fucking, like fucking lose the weight that I gained back. I gained 10 pounds back, man. I lost my fucking chiseled jawline just like that. You guys remember in the summer, I was chiseled, I was cut. You know what I'm saying? Because I was disciplined. And I had to not eat certain foods. And it's like you get to a point where like you know, you get tired of eating rabbit food and you want to eat something, you know, you want to eat something good. You want to eat something that with some sugar in it. You know, it's nowadays, if I want to stay competitive and stay with low fat, you know, or a low body fat percentage, if I want to stay like that, then I have to stay away from foods that have a large amount of sugar in it. You know what I mean? So it's like, you know, getting older, things are slowing down. And the little bit looks that I have left right now, you know, it's not going to last, man. It's not going to last. Eventually, if I don't get a certain age, and this is going to happen to all of you guys if you're in your 20s and 30s, if you get to a certain age, like for example, like 47, and you don't have the funds, the money, you don't have like if you don't have resources, you will be invisible to a lot of females. I just like I just heard that Snoop Dogg was paying for pussy from some thought. Okay, Snoop Dogg is 47 years old. He's 47. He's not going to get a 22-year-old just based on him being just Snoop Dogg nowadays. No, he's gonna have to pay for that shit. And a lot of like young guys, you don't understand. You guys in your in your 20s, you don't understand. You're not gonna get a a a a, a 22-year-old female being 47, and not pay for her time. And it's gonna happen even if you become a rich millionaire around 35, 36, 37 years old, you gonna be paying for those bras to be around you. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be paying that money to be around you. You're gonna be paying that money for them bras to be around you. Now look at it. Floyd Money Mayweather. He's over 40 years old. He's paying those bras around him to stay around. The guy's like shorter than me. He's like 5'7". You know what I'm saying? 5'8" or whatever. And he's very small and complex. He has a little boy body frame. You know what I'm saying? He's very small. He's 147 pounds. You know what I'm saying? But if he wasn't Floyd Money Mayweather, those bras wouldn't be living in the house with him. He wouldn't be getting no pussy. So it's like, that's how high the fucking odds are when you're physically inferior. Okay? Like I said before, if you are overweight, you know what I mean, and you got a so-called unattractive face, the best bet is to fucking lose the weight and lower the body fat percentage, and it'll help you look a lot better in the face. See, the thing is, I was already handsome before I fucking blew up and gained hella pounds and shit. I'm not gonna lie, I was. You know what I'm saying? And every time I lost the weight, I started getting women coming my way. You know what I'm saying? Because, when I was in my teens, I didn't get much fucking women. You know what I'm saying? I had women who had crushes on me and stuff. When I went to middle school, I didn't have a girlfriend. High school, I didn't have a girlfriend. I didn't have no girlfriend until I turned 20 years old. That was one of my first girlfriends. All the other girls before that were just, I might have went to the movies with them. I might have hung out with them and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I had a very low confidence in my teens, too. You know what I mean? My confidence didn't come until I turned like 18 years old when I started getting muscle. I think I started getting muscle like around 16. I think it was 16 I started getting muscle. 18 years old, that's when I started I was just ripped, shredded. 19, 20, and I started to pick up weight like around 24, 25. That's when I started picking up the weight. You know what I'm saying? My metabolism started slowing down early. And it's always been a fucking issue. This weight is like I cannot eat certain foods. Even if I eat like a 1 meal McDonald's, man, I better be on that treadmill like right away. Because it's going to bloat me. It's going to fucking put weight on me. You know what I'm saying? It's like a struggle, a battle. It's like I can't enjoy certain foods. I can't eat fried foods. You know what I mean? I can't eat that shit. But, hey. Back to what I was saying with the chicks. Whatever. Rejection is part of life, man. I've been getting rejected all my life, but sometimes I get something. So, like I said before in my other videos, do not care about fucking rejection. Rejection is a part of life, and you gotta live with it. But you a man, so your whole entire life you're supposed to be trying to get those women. If you don't have looks, you have to have a lot of money. You see what happened to Snoop Dogg. He's running out of looks. Matter of fact, he been running out of looks. You know what I'm saying? The guy got black eyes and stuff, man. His skin is all messed up because he getting old. And plus, he been on that weed and liquor his whole entire life. So he aged horribly. Snoop Dogg has aged horribly because he's been fucking with all that them drugs and and liquor and shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit would age you. You know what I mean? So yeah, so he's no longer that young Snoop Dogg no more. You know what I'm saying? He probably was getting pussy just on base, he probably was getting pussy based on how young he was and how famous he was back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Snoop Dogg, he wasn't a bad looking dude back in the day when he came out with Ain't Nothing But a G Thing, and when he released his album Doggy Style. He was young, and he was just getting pussy based off him being Snoop Dogg and him being young. Now he old. So now he gonna be paying for bitches to go to the fucking shopping mall and shit and tricking. You gonna trick. When you get old, I'm telling you, you gonna trick. And a lot of guys don't understand that shit. You can't no longer be a pimp, after a certain age. Pimps don't get that old. I mean, pimps don't pimp. No, they don't pimp until they get old. You know what I mean? Pimps are young, in their 20s and 30s and shit. They got some in their 40s and shit that's pimps. But when you get to be close to 50, ain't no pimping after that, man. You gonna be tricking, or you ain't gonna get no pussy. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no smooth game. I mean, ain't no tightest game in the world going to get you some pussy at 50 years old as a dude. Think about it. Michael Jordan, he's over 50, man. Fucking, he wouldn't be getting no young 30-year-old if he wasn't Michael Jordan. You know what I'm saying? Hugh Hefner, I think he died or whatever. But he wouldn't have all them playmate bitches staying in his fucking crib if he wasn't Hugh Hefner. You know what I'm saying? If he wasn't a multi-millionaire. The guy was old. When you get old, you're going to need that money, man. Or you're going to be alone. You're going to be nothing. Some dudes like, well, I'd rather not have any gold diggers around me and stuff like that. But, nigga, you still alive, though. How you going to get pussy? Because your looks have gone. If you ain't worth anything, your looks are done. You know what I'm saying? Your looks are gone at 50 years old, or even if you're close to 50. Them looks as a man is done. Around 45 is when it's curtains. That's when it's for looks as a man, because you're in your prime until you're 45. When you after 45, man, good luck trying to pull a young hot bitch. Good luck. You know what I'm saying? Even black folks. You know what I'm saying? We start showing our age a little later in life. You know what I'm saying? We might look young through our 30s and 40s. But once we hit that 50 mark, yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's when we'll start showing our fucking true colors. But not all black people age like, not all black people age good. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I'm about to end this video. You guys have a good day. Subscribe to the channel. Leave a like and comment. Click the notification bell button so you would never, ever miss another video from me. And I'm out.